Welcome back to ShineSnark. I'm Logan.
I'm Annie. Oh,
He's still a little tickled from last time.
The base. The joke is we're in a scene.
No, there's no time. There's killing to be done.
Oh shit. Oh, you're right. Okay, people, if you want to know about that in-joke, like, comment, and subscribe, and favorite this video, and tell it about your friends, and try to guess why I laughed so hard at what just happened. All I'm gonna say is, once again, thank God, she's decapitated.
It's really just
It's very simple, honestly.
kind of a you had to be there kind of thing.
Yeah,
like, that's the weird thing about in-jokes is that they're just like you can recreate them. They're just not funny out of context. I mean, they could be funny, but like they're not going to be funny.
They'll be funny if you can successfully explain them without destroying the very joke that you wanted to tell. That's
my goal here. Really, is more to like.
Oh, the sides of my face hurt. That was so good. The capillaries.
I'm really hoping to like make new in-jokes for all of you to enjoy.
Yeah, like let's see. This guy here, he blew up. He died.
Got Ribcages. That's funny.
Ribcage Jamboree. There you go, everybody. Send that hashtag Ribcage Jamboree. Spread it all around. Everybody, this is going to be the new craze. It's going to be trending globally in like half an hour.
Yeah, probably.
Leave a comment below the video about how it's trending in half an hour.
Well, you realize that now we have to keep doing this little comment thing because now it's a bit, and we can't leave a bit undone.
Well, I'm going to do a bit just because I honestly believe in people making hashtags and leaving comments and social media. Yeah.
I believe in Harvey Dent. Also, topical jokes.
Topical jokes. When did The Dark Knight come out? 2008?
God, was it that long ago?
Yeah, we're starting to show our age here.
God, that's so weird. I mean, we're not like old or anything. It's just like we're
old by the time I'm like 40. I will look basically like I am now, only I'll be a bit more gaunt and haggard on my face.
Probably have a beard just because it'll be the apocalypse.
You one of the people who believes in the coming road warrior apocalypse?
Honestly, a little bit. Like, to be completely like open to possibilities that are strange. I honestly, like, I'm a little worried.
I'm not that worried. I mean, I figure if it does happen, shit. But there are too many people with too much money that don't want to let the system fail. So, weirdly enough, the corruption of the system will help it endure.
I don't know, though. There was a study a little while ago.
It'll at least make the decaying process really lengthy.
Yeah, well, that's the kind of the problem. Is that according to this study, it was like NASA funded. I don't know exactly who was involved, but basically,
Chamber of Suffering.
Basically, they charted the rise and fall of various civilizations, like Rome, ancient Rome, and stuff. And they found that basically what happens is the rich get too much of the money. Everyone else's lives go to shit, and the rich just don't realize because they have that much more money than everyone else. So that things are okay until the system just can't sustain itself and then collapses entirely. And then the barbarians are at the gates.
We're currently about to engage in a metaphorical fight with a fat cat business tycoon. But he's also a really ham-fisted attempt at drawing out the sympathy of the audience from Diablo 1 by making us fight this boss who is called the Butcher.
Yeah, we talked about him a little bit, how you see him in Diablo 1. Killed by a demon they call the Butcher.
Scariest Butcher. Like, he's the scariest monster in Diablo 1. When you fight the Butcher the very first time, you go down to level 2 and you see a room full of gore. Like, and this is like the first encounter that you have with all this just huge amounts of blood and bodies and guts and bits everywhere. And then you open the door and the Butcher goes, "Ah, fresh meat." And then you're like, Ha! Hello! But
Good to meet you.
This is Butterfly, bitch.
Must be back in Tristan.
You know, she's like a bad MC at like the Grammys or something, and announcing this guy who's coming on stage, and he's only there because he has one-hit wonder. He's not going to be back. This isn't even what the Butcher looked like from the first game. They just sort of redesigned him entirely to make him, oh yeah, look at you, freshman. I see. See, you're like you were from Diablo 1, only you're not. And there's just this huge room. Alright, okay, sure, why not? Get over here. Kill him with your incredibly overpowered weapons. Haha. Eat shit. Now he's gonna turn up the heat. Right about, any second now, since he's, below half health, see, so we now have to avoid the flames. Because everybody was like, hey, I want to make a World of Warcraft raid boss out of my bosses in Diablo, that'd be better. Or better design. Hey, it's not
rock.
Super neat ploy.
Man, I'm getting legendaries like crazy.
Yeah, I got a legendary amulet.
Me too.
It's called Squirts Nicholas.
Gross. Oh, mine too.
Really?
They're like BFF necklaces. They probably have a little spot where they click together and they say we're BFFs.
Batch. Oh my god. Batch. We've got amulets. Batch.
I like how your best friends forever automatically call each other bitch.
Well, not bitch. Batch.
Oh yeah, it's a different word. You're right.
Thank you.
That's their word. They're allowed to use it.
That's correct. Batch. Hi, Batch.
Huh.
Batch.
It is interesting to think of these stairs just like some poor bastard just like, or like the Butcher, I guess, like dragging meat up here back and forth every day.
Bobby McFerrin.
Bobby McFlay. Bobby Flay? Bobby Flay. So I was thinking of the knife guy.
That boy ain't right.
That boy needs therapy.
Frontier psychologist. Hey, stranger, it's good.
Really tired.
I am dying.
He's very surprised.
Take up your sword. We realize you're an angel at this point.
Were we just carrying this the whole time, not using it or anything?
Yeah.
It's fucking bullshit.
I remember
now. I was a good character exactly one game ago.
I am Tyrio.
Dude, it's cool that it's. I mean, all right, he's okay, but he's not that great.
Then I will go to Chaldean.
No, go away.
Alright, so if I'm following the story so far and paring it down to its most, like, desirable traits, then Tyrael came to warn us about something. For some reason, that means he had to stop being an angel.
Right.
His explosion caused everyone to get murdered because he accidentally released zombie waves of energy.
Uh-huh.
And
you're
now
right.
he's told us about how Belial and Azmodan want to do something bad, and that was the reason he came in the first place, and now we're going to go do that.
That is correct.
Okay, just to recap so far, putting it in the most positive possible light.
So, yeah, I mean, his whole plan was be nice to humans by, accidentally summoning a bunch of undead monsters through the fallout of his explosion into this reality. Great plan. Thanks.
Working out really well so far.
Thanks, Obama. Thanks, Obama.
Here, Alabama. Let's see what he has to say for himself.
Time grows short, my friends.
Time grows short, Belial. Oh, by the way, Belial and Azmodan are the two demons who kicked the primevals out of hell. Turns out the primevals orchestrated their rebellion, sort of told a bunch of demons to instigate rebellion for the specific purposes of getting themselves kicked out of hell. And they were successful, and they were kicked into the mortal world where they could attack the soul stones, which are a part of the world stone, which is a big thing that both the heaven and hell want. And that's a big deal in Act 5. After you've killed Diablo in Act 4, you go to the Barbarian Mountain. I mean, yeah, huge fucking spoilers that you're gonna kill the main boss in the game.
Well, I don't know. You might suck at it.
Might take you like years. You pathetic piece of crap. Do better.
God,
I blame
what is
you.
wrong with you?
You disgust me. Leave a comment explaining yourself.
My friend.
What do you have
shall
to
we
say
depart
for
to Qadir?
yourself?
Hmm.
You ready to roll?
Oh, I guess, man. Act ends. It's the end of the world as we know
Why
it.
is it so long?
It's the end of the world.
Time alone.
It's the end of the world as we
Time
know
alone. I feel fine.
it. Fine. Have you ever wanted to see an angel get kicked in the shins? You're about to.
Yeah, let's take a look. It's straight up Mystery Science Theater, this bitch. Although we may start at a different time, so we may be a little.
It won't be that big a deal. I mean, the general plot is. Burying Cain. Ooh, why didn't he just use his magic not on the sword, but his own organs? Why didn't he keep those together? Dumb old man.
Here, have
I
this
mean,
book.
Stories.
We definitely don't need this book full of knowledge anymore. Now that the one that knows about it is,
What he wanted to
dead.
see.
Fuck burn it. I mean, God, this is pretty. They look real. This
Yeah.
is
Oh, it looks great.
It's fantastic.
What you know
This.
about sacrifice?
What do you know? What do you know, Tyrael? What do you know? Well, shut up, bitch.
I'll show you with my mind gauntlet.
The ancient
What did the
law
five
has
fingers
strictly
say to the
forbidden
face,
us from interfering
Tyrael?
with the mortal world.
I don't have a
Yet
face.
You have done so.
I'll give you a
All
face.
I am guilty
I'll
of
make
is
you a face.
bringing
No,
justice.
I'll
You
make
hide
me a face.
cowering behind your throne.
And then I'll slap you. You don't think I will? I'm right up in your grill, son. What now? What now? Give me your lunch money.
This dude has anger issues for sure.
I'm curious. This guy is so totally set up to be basically a boss, and they just blue balls us like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
with this guy.
hardcore.
Cannot judge.
You cannot judge
I am
me.
justice
I am the
itself.
really intangible
We were meant
concept
for
of
more
justice
than this.
itself. Isn't justice a measure of
The innocent.
equality
But if our
in a
precious
society?
laws
So,
bind
like,
you
if
all
he's talking about
in
absolute moral terms, then
then
he's
I will
just
no
clearly
longer
inferior to
stand
mercy,
as your brother.
which
Yeah.
is what heaven stand for. I'm just throwing that out there. Oh, you did something important. I'm gonna touch you again. Do you mind? Yes, don't do that.
Wow. Right in the balls. Why did you touch my balls?
I'm not used to this. I'm not used to having balls. I was an angel. Stop. Get away from my let go. Oh, you're making me relive the moment where I grew balls. Why would you do that?
The balls.
The balls are on. Literally everything's on fire. And so,
Uh-oh.
why did you think this was a good idea, Tyrael? Why? He's literally come to Earth normally before. Why couldn't
Like
he
all the time.
Seriously, multiple times, he could have ripped off his wings when he was on Earth. He could have been like, peace, outie, going to go be mortal. And then Imperius could have been like, that's bullshit. But then it wouldn't have mattered because he's in goddamn, Earth. And Kane's just like, I'm not dead. And
Shut up. We're setting on fire now. Not dead.
he's so dead.
I'm going to avoid the Monty Python reference because I have not earned it.
We should
No one
explain
has.
our stance on Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
We will when
It
we
is-
come back.
It is a big thing that we
We'll finish it up.
we like everyone respect the movie, but unlike most people, we respect it enough not to keep quoting it.
That's
And
right.
We'll explain why in just a moment, or tomorrow, I guess, for you poor motherfucker.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Good night.